Hello everyone, it's Mark. Have you eaten? Today I'm gonna try to figure out how to uh, if this is bugged or not, because I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to pan out, because it's not. I don't think they wanted me to do this twice. I'm pretty sure this is like at least somewhat bugged, but we'll see. Hopefully there's stuff there. I gave it essentially a full day to see if anything would reset. Which honestly, one relog should have fixed it, right? Because if it's like a spawning issue, then that would not be a problem. So we'll see when we get there. Other than that, there isn't too much on the agenda. I think I pretty much finished all the content that was for this update. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. I don't think there is. So if anything, we'll probably just be focusing on power leveling up our new stuff, and then we'll catch up with the other stuff that we did also farm at the same time. Like this is not a camp. I actually don't even know what this is, to be honest. This quest, it just kind of came out of nowhere. So we'll see. We'll see if this wants to play nice or not. You there yet? A little bit. Yeah, I don't see any enemies. Like, I'm curious to know if this is supposed to be like underground or something. Like, maybe I'm not in the right spot. Like, what happens if I take this off? You know, if I leave this area, does it also try to guide me up here? It does, right? Yeah, so I don't know. Burning Sage. Is this like a repeatable quest or anything? Like, let's talk to Warlock. Let's see if what he says about this one. What's Saga describing? There's no quest that's called Burning Sage, at least in his main quests. I already have this maxed out, so this might just be one of those random ones. I think, is there even any random ones? I forget now. We could also focus on doing journal stuff too, right? This is oh, this is the boss one, right? Yeah, Ruthos. These are the shrimps. But we could be focusing on doing those. Yeah, I'm not sure what this quest is. Votive offerings? Maybe, since this is like writer themed, maybe I'm supposed to pick something up. And then it just, that doesn't sound right either. Like, where would it have been? Like, there's no space for, like, there's no like, I was very curious. Oh well, I guess I can't really do. Oh, it was this, huh? If you guys want to read this. Was that it? Ah, there we go. It was it. Okay, it wasn't bugged or anything. Where am I supposed to go now? Down here. Okay, that's fine. As long as progress can be made, I'm happy. I thought it was bugged, but it wasn't. I was just stupid. In my defense, though, it did not say try to find his thing. It just says slay the Odin force. I guess that part probably actually is bugged, where it says slay twice. I think one of the entries is supposed to be find his journal, or whatever's like they can legit say follow his path, and then it would make a lot more sense. Honestly, I should have probably went for the mage first, but I was too lazy. That was a nice parry though. Come on, man. Fight back. Oop, I held that on axe. I held the spectral sight button because I was trying to pull smite and also the post at the same time, so I just ended up pulling out the gun. I had nobody. Alright, I give my key for this. Let's see if I can get a rune. Nope. 2 Marinite though. Not that we really need more, but always good to have just in case. The one thing about the resources is that DE really likes making new resources so that your past stuff is pretty much worthless. You can't pre-farm a lot of things. I mean, I think they probably won't introduce anything new like that. It's like, how to say this? I think it'd be a bit because we're still like I don't want to say pre-alpha, but like we're still in development, right? So they are gonna add more things, but it's not gonna feel as bad because you kind of expect them to flesh things out. It's okay. We'll deal with any challenges that arises. But for now, we have a lot of the harder stuff. Not harder stuff, but like the rarer stuff. Here's another chest. Let's pick this up. Alright, I'm assuming this is us trying to find yeah. Okay, this is us trying to find the that's not. I don't like that item uses the scroll model because I just assume it's a it's like a quest objective. Right, where did you leave your stuff? Not that. I mean, there's only so much. There's a finite amount of space. We'll find it. Here somewhere. Probably wouldn't be out here. Be in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Maybe I should have been reading this, but I think it's too late to like I won't understand right now. Alright, we could just start reading. In a rare moment of poor judgment, I had taken advice from an inferior. Orlick suggested I brew a drop. Wow, this guy is for a garlic for its insight granting properties, and for knowledge's sake I did. It was unbearably bitter, yet possessed an indescribable depth. My time to savor was short, as I noticed an ethereal glow creeping into my surroundings. Had I the spectral sight, the thought stirred in me a terrible unease. To be an envoy, a blue-blooded witch would be ill-fitting of a scholar. And being a scholar who trusts his gut, I began to run. I did not get far, for a malevolent tree root dared grip my toe. I kissed the dirt, so to say. When I came to, I felt profound relief to find Midrath in its natural state. Was that fool trying to poison me? Mother shall hear about this, I assure you. The mystical and incensed sage Rodrich. So this guy is a nipple baby, crybaby, arrogant, show off, and he drank the I'm assuming that's the Koga potion. That's the only agaric potion I can think of that exists in the game so far. Maybe it's a new one, but it described sounds like it's the Koga. All right, it's over here. I'm just gonna TP. So no sense in running.
Ancient roots from which you've grown, voicing seed, take us home.
All right, so we were gonna go towards Eataway. Yeah. I don't know any of these locations names except like the super big ones. To be fair, I didn't even have this one unlocked, so I guess I wouldn't have known what it was anyways. Without looking anything up. I should be not focusing. I should be trying to get the locations, but I think it's fine. Let's clear these guys out. Use a rune. Yeah, actually, I want to see. So does this mean my next hit is empowered? Because it's glowing, right? I'm assuming that means that my next hit is buffed. I don't know how long that buff lasts, but I guess as long as the shield is, the sword shield is glowing. Something buff. I can't imagine it's forever. It would be cool if it was though. Alright, I see the scroll. It should be in here. Why a barn of all places though? Forest Vast Voices 4, Cairness Village. Utterly done with the wilds, I retreated to Cairness in search of reprieve at the bottom of a tankard. Okay, yet even hidden away within Tamer's warmth, a creature dared confront me. Beneath my table skittered a rat, breaking away to a safe larder with the nibble of stale bread. Such ingenuity, why risk life in the paw of the predator when one could simply gorge themselves on human scraps? Yeah, well, that's why there's a lot of rats. Here there is warmth, here there is safety. Finally a creature with wits that I may learn from. It would seem that the rat and I both forgot a detail of highest importance, that being the dangers of a well-aimed hit from a broom. I shall remember you always, little rat. The mystical and melancholic sage Rodrich. So he got wasted and is now taking inspiration from a rat. Not sure if I should be impressed or... let's take another TP.
Ancient roots from which you've grown, voicing seed, take us home.
I should really go back and read the other journals. Hopefully it's in here. Yeah. It's not a fable. Would it be in notes? Oh well. I guess it's fine. Oh, here's the last one. The Forest Vast Voices 4, Windowin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Windowin? Windowin? Having had my fill, I rested at last before the silvery mirror of a lake. A duck dared disturb the perfect surface. At this moment, a worthy mind was graced by inspiration once more. My thesis fully formed appeared within my mind. Mithrats, fauna are simpletons, yes, but wherein does the fault lie? With them, no. Is it the fault of the unwashed masses that they do not know of soap, of water? Of course not. This is an issue, near a crisis of education. In my upcoming treatise, I posit that even thorough rigorous study and schooling, through rigorous study and schooling, even the squirrels, beavers, and rats of this realm may rise to the ranks of scholarhood. I pity Orlick truly, soon to be surpassed by the intellect of the common duck, the mystical and truly brilliant sage Rodrich. Okay, so this man learned to appreciate nature in his own way. Ah, I think that was all. Yeah, I think that was it. These little reads are kind of fun. I should be doing them more. It's like sometimes I get in the mood to get into like reading and all that stuff, but then other times it's just like I want to do other things. Let's just skip all the reading. Go. I guess the buff from the melee hit is permanent. It's not so good anymore. I don't know if it was originally a bug, or maybe I had to be hitting people with it, and then the damage stacks. Maybe that was my problem. I wasn't like... no. Did he block me? Was that the case? I will say the beam itself does actually do okay, like 100 something. I guess I gotta try that on like a boss or something to see if the value sticks, but yeah. Okay, there isn't really anything else for... there isn't really anything else for me to do per se. So I guess we'll just farm a bit and then... Yeah, let's get this camp first. Yeah, I guess the beam itself did get buffed, so you can't really... No, since we get like a full... I guess archers are kind of weak though, so I don't know if that's a really good measurement of power. I have to do more testing on Berglund, but if it works this way now, I don't think it's that good. Yeah, well, at least it wasn't as strong as it was before, when it was like absolutely insanely broken. I should say insanely broken, but it was really, really strong. You could just, for those that don't know, you would just, when it was a full duration, you would just do this the whole time. You would use the beam, hit the damage, and each damage tick stacks onto your next melee hit. And so if you did it for like 8, 9, 10 seconds, and then you hit the boss with your auto attack. Why can't I attack? You hit the boss with your auto attack at the very end, it would just burst them for like all their HP. You would just essentially one shot the boss. So it didn't matter that the rune itself would tick 1 damage. It didn't matter that because the beam itself didn't actually used to do that much damage. But maybe it still does it. Like maybe the armor from Koga would just reduce this to 0. But essentially, you would do 1 damage for like, so you're saying you would do 9 damage, and then the next hit would do like 2 billion. It would just die instantly. So that's why it was strong. But if it works like this now, then I think it's fine. It's not a bad rune, but you know, it's fine. All right. There's nothing much to say over here. There's 1 upgrade here, which I don't think we can use. Yeah, we need 3. So there's not much to say for now. Not much upgrades, but we can just say, ooh, sword shield. There's 1 right here. 2, where would it go? Old scabbard. I don't really care for throwing. Spin? Yeah, spin. Honestly, I probably should, because this is the only sword and shield. I don't know if I can get 3 more points. If I can, then it will go here. But if not, I'll probably reset a lot of these things. Like, I don't... Like, do I really need spectral sight? Which is 1 point, right? I'm sure I'll be able to get 3 points. All right. Well, I think we'll call it early here. This is a good place to stop. I think for next time we will do just farming until I can think of anything else to do, which I don't think there really is anything else for me to do. But if I do figure out what to do, then we'll do that instead. But for now, we'll just farm, like Wake, Esper Darte, Silly Staff, all the new fun stuff, and then do all the old stuff later. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys eat good food, stay fed, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.